Oh man, aren't we all glad it's the weekend, finally? I don't know how it is that the weekend is always so short and the week is always so long. Um, okay, so guys, what we have up tonight is the last full case we have. Well, the last case we have, period, full case or otherwise. The last case that we have of 2017 Topps Finest Baseball. So, yay. I can't wait to get into that. You guys know I love Finest, so that always makes me happy. And here's what we've got tonight in terms of who is in the break. Actually, you know what? I forgot. We've been doing the random first. I changed that at the first of the week, and I still do not always remember that I'm doing it first. So let's back up a minute. And we're going to first take a look at who is already in the break, in our customer appreciation break. And this, of course, this is part of our nightly random. So for the month of June, if you're pulled out as our nightly random winner, that is going to put you in Lucky You Part 2, our customer appreciation break, which is going to be, excuse me, which will be on July the 1st. So just real quickly, here are the list of folks who are already in. And then we're getting ready to put somebody else in this break right now. So let's buzz back over here into the other spreadsheet. And then we're going to grab everybody who's in the break tonight and put you over here in random.org. And then that is going to give us, that is going to give us a chance to figure out who's moving into the customer appreciation break. If you have not done a break with me before and you don't know what this is all, you don't know what this is all about, basically it's this. I buy all the products like normal, but you don't have to pay to get into this break. The way you get in it is via the nightly random. And then on July the 1st, I'll open some products and the folks that are in this break will get a chance to win those. And we will, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, a hits draft or by random.org or something like that. I'm not 100% sure yet how we'll do that, but in terms of the hit distribution. But either way, you're going to get a chance to jump in there. So 2014 CCO, 2014 CCO, you are in, man. You are in that break. Now let's roll back over here and we'll take a look at all of our teams and our team owners for the break tonight. And you'll see up here, this is 8 boxes. That's a full case of 2017 Topps Finest Baseball. This is break number 7, meaning the 7th time we have broken it. And our end date, that's tonight. Our live stream schedule is right now. And we'll scroll down through here and let you take a look and see who's in. And I think we might have had one unpaid team in here, which I did not run back in there and check, to be honest. So I'm not 100% sure if it's paid or if it's unpaid. It was unpaid as of like 15 till, but then I went off and did some other stuff and I forgot to run back in there and look. So we just left everybody marked as paid tonight. But if you should happen to have an unpaid team, of course, you would need to take care of the payment before I ship. But I guess everybody probably knows that already. So I don't know if anyone's in the path of tropical storm, whoever it is, or I think it was still called the tropical storm that hit, I guess somewhere down around in the New Orleans area and that kind of area. But it has, of course, moved on from there. And man, we are getting such rain here that has come up from, blown in from that storm, I guess. And it has been pouring rain for a long time tonight. So if anything should happen, and we should suddenly have any kind of a power surge or anything as a result of the storm, you know, just be aware that, of course, I would get us back up and running as soon as I could. Hopefully, knock wood behind me, we're not going to have any problems, but I like to say that just in case, just to be on the safe side. And shipping wise, on what we're opening tonight, I do expect that this will go out on probably on Monday, Tuesday, in that range. And that's because I have finally, I think, gotten us about caught up on shipping. I did nothing but shipping for about 9 hours today. So a ton of stuff went out the door. Because I had gotten a little bit behind a little bit farther back than where I wanted to be anyway. Probably not behind in the sense of when I told you guys to expect it to go out, but behind in the sense of how quickly I prefer to get it out. Because of course, we had Father's Day, so I spent some time with my dad that weekend, and then we just had broken a lot of stuff with a lot of base cards in it, and that stuff just, man, you can spend a couple of hours sorting each one of those, and you just run out of hours in the day sometimes. But now we are back basically on track, I think. Hey Jordan, how are you? I did drop a couple little things in the mail for you today too that I know you were anxious to get. So you probably saw the shipping notice already, which I'm sure made you happy. And I guess I shipped your 8-way relic, I don't know when, a couple days ago. You maybe have gotten that by now. Okay, good. There you go. You're saying you got it today. Excellent. Cool. Yeah, so your other, your Robert Woods, I think it was, went out today. And, yeah, I was really happy to get so much stuff out today. I mean, it was a lot of stuff the post office people were so mad when I came in the door. Because, they have to scan all that stuff in. So they were like, oh my God, just go back home. But, hey, it's job security for them. That's the way I look at it. I know. I love it too when those patches have anything on them. That's if it's game used, I want sweat and blood and grass stains and tears and anything you can get on it. I mean, I hate it when they're game used and they're like all nice and neat and perfect. Which a lot of times the quarterback patches in particular are, because, they don't spend that much time on the ground if they've got a good line in front of them. But Brady must have gotten tossed on his butt that day because his patch did have some nice little dirt stains on it. Wayne, how are you? How's it going, man? I got some stuff out the door for you today, too, I think, if I remember correctly. I think we had a big package go out the door for you. I am super sad that this is the last of Finest because I like Finest so much and I have such fun opening it, and we've gotten really good hits out of it. The last case maybe wasn't my total favorite. It wasn't as good as some of the others. I mean, there's no such thing as like bad Finest in my opinion, but it wasn't my total favorite. But tonight, I think we're going to hit tonight. I really do. I think we're going to hit some good stuff. So we are going to rock and roll with it. The Lux. Oh, yeah, I do have some Lux football back there, don't I? I kind of forgot about Lux football. He's right over there, hiding off over to the left there. I kind of throw that background out of focus most of the time so that, if you leave the stuff on autofocus, then if you want to take a closer look at the card, how sometimes you'll see breakers doing this and this and that, because they're trying to get the autofocus to catch the card, right? So instead, I just take the autofocus off and set the focus to be up close so that you see the card, and it kind of throws the background a little bit out of focus. But yes, there is a box of Lux football back there. And I do need to get that listed. Maybe we'll break that on, what would it be? I guess what I listed tonight will end on Wednesday. So the earliest I could get it up to break would be Thursday upcoming week. That is a Piscotti refractor. And it might even be, I don't know. I might get it up for Thursday because I do need to get Elite Football listed too. It comes out, Elite Football and Spectra Basketball both come out on Wednesday. And I got the Spectra Basketball auction listed tonight, or one of them anyway, but I didn't get Elite Football listed. There is Mr. Blake Snell for the Tampa Bay Rays for our first signature hit. So maybe what I will do, Jordan, is maybe we'll do the first break of Elite Football on Thursday night, and then we'll just do Lux at the same time. Maybe we'll do like Lux and one of the Supremes or something like that. There is Joe Musgrove to 99, because it would not be a case of finest without seeing at least 10 Joe Musgroves. Yeah, can you just buy the box? Well, you can, but you probably wouldn't want to. Because you never know, man, what's going to be in there. You might not even be a team you want. That's the whole reason we like to break, right? You could do a whole bunch of breaks for the amount of money that one box costs. Mr. Springer on a refractor for the Astros. Oh, this pack's sliding off the top, so he wants to be opened right now, I think. There's an Aaron Judge parallel at least, so we're on the right track. Aaron Judge to 250. And, of course, I know we need to pull a Judge auto tonight. I know we do. Because I know the bidder who has the Yankees tonight has been hanging in there and has had the Yankees for the last couple of cases, and we have not pulled him that Judge auto yet after pulling several Judge autos in the early part. Oh, this looks nice. I haven't even seen this before. Oh, that is a nice insert. And it is numbered to 20. That's pretty cool, actually. Huh. I've never seen that insert before, but I like it. So there is a Gonzalez for the Rangers. Pretty cool little hit there. So yeah, I know we need to try to find a Judge tonight. An autographed Judge tonight for you, because we pulled them early and then you've had the last couple cases and we haven't pulled them. We're going to try to get you one tonight. Parallel to 250. I'm wondering what is that insert, do you suppose, that's autographed right there? Is that, because that's not really the basketball throwback insert, is it? I don't think so. I think it looks like the other Mariners refractor. I think it looks like the one that has the little splashes of color on it. Splashes of color is not the right word. This. That, I think, is the one that is called, like, the basketball parallel in this set. So, I don't know. But I like it. So, I like your hit, Rangers. Whatever we want to call that parallel, it's a good one, in my opinion. We'll see if we pull any more Francisco Lindor. There's a Chris Bryant refractor. So I have been pulling Lindor for, I don't know, what seems like the last 20 years, but really, in reality, has probably just been last couple weeks. We've been pulling a lot of Lindor. All right, here is for the Blue Jays, Morales. He is a designated hitter, of course, and that is numbered to 25. So that is our Blue Wave parallel coming out for the Blue Jays, numbered to 25. So sweet little hit for the Jays. I like it. I like it. There's a Blackman refractor and a Greineke to 99 for the D-backs. And you guys know, if you ever want to take a second look at something, or you want me to go slower. Most people want me to go faster as opposed to slower most of the time. But if you ever want anything like that, of course, you just throw it up in chat, and I'm always happy to accommodate you. Kenley Jansen for the Dodgers and a refractor. I got a nice little message today from someone letting me know that all of the big laundry list of things that he says that I do that he does not like, that is to 250. And one of them, of course, is that I go too quickly through the base cards was on his list. So it used to be that everyone always said I went too slowly. So I kind of thought I was in the middle, but that particular fellow, well, he had a long, long list of things, but that was one of them. Trey Turner refractor. So the point is, if ever you want to go faster, go slower, whatever, just throw it up in chat, man. I will be happy to take care of it. Here's one of our case hits. David Ortiz, Big Papi, finest career die cut for the Red Sox. Every once in a while, one of those comes out for the Twins. But most of the Big Poppies are Red Sox. For the Phillies with an autograph hit. And that is to 99 on the Alfaro. And of course, we've got, there's another Chris Bryant parallel. This one is to 150. We have got Tier 1 coming out next week from Topps. But it comes out on Friday, not on Wednesday. So a week from today, we'll have Tier 1. There's Goldschmidt to 250. He got a lot of fantasy points the other day. I'm trying to remember. I can't even remember what comes out after Tier 1, but we're getting into the point where they start just coming one right after the other. Hunter Renfroe for the Padres. We have just like a little lull of maybe 1 week where we didn't have what seems like 20 things coming out at once, and then we're going to be right back at it. Daniel Murphy to 25 for the Nationals. So, here is our, there's our finest finishes. This is our case hit, and it's Carlton Fisk for the Red Sox, which personally, I happen to like that quite a bit because I like Carlton Fisk. And that's number 2 of 25. So that's a very cool little hit there for the Red Sox. Congrats on that, guys. Whoops, Greineke is a refractor. And then Cole is to 150. So right now, what I'm thinking is that we probably do, well, of course, obviously we're doing Spectra, first Spectra on Wednesday night when it releases, because that's what I already got listed tonight. So then maybe Thursday we'll do, for the Dodgers, Sejden. Refractor and auto, rookie, of course. So then maybe Thursday we'll do the first break of 17 Elite Football. And then I'll try to remember to do your Lux in there at the same time, Jordan. There is Alex Bregman, rookie refractor, followed by Carlos Carrasco for the Indians, 225. And then Friday will be Tier 1. And then either Saturday or Sunday, maybe we'll just do them all 3 of them, just one right after the other. David Price to 250 for the Red Sox. Oh, it was last year. I keep seeing that Adam Jones and thinking it's a short print. It was a short print last year. It's not a short print this year. It's last year. Yeah, Tier 1, I haven't seen the checklist for it yet, but they've probably released it by now. There's Jose Bautista, refractor for the Blue Jays. But it usually has some good hits in it. So I would expect that this year it will as well. And of course, I'm sure everybody knows by now that Topps announced that the first Bellinger rookie autos for 17 will be in update. Stephen Piscotty for the Cardinals to 99. So update is going to be our first chance. I mean, I guess maybe he's in some Panini products. I would have to double check that. I think he might be in Diamond Kings. Well, he's in Diamond Kings for 2017, but I don't know if his auto is. I'd have to look at that. But for Topps, update will be the first shot at Cody Bellinger. Other than, obviously, he was in 2015 Bowman, but that's the only card that Topps has for him, I think. Signature, I mean. Yes, I do mixers sometimes. Not as much with baseball as I do with some other things. There's a Kershaw refractor for the Dodgers. I did some for baseball, I don't know, a few months ago. And they didn't really go over all that well, and I don't know, I have a hard time putting together products that seem to make sense. I do have some that I need to do here. In fact, I've got 2012 Series 1, Series 2, and update in Jumbos and Hobby that I need to do. There's a nice little Justin Turner for the Dodgers. And, of course, those are, well, one of the primary things you'd be looking for, and those would be Bryce Harper, of course. Not that there aren't other things that can come out of 2012. Certainly there are, but that would be one of the things we'd be looking for. Ronaldo Lopez refractor, followed by a Matt Carpenter to 99. But I also have some odds and ends years of Gypsy Queen, which I probably need to pair up and do something with. There's Margot to 250. And I think I even have some 16 gold label around here somewhere that I need to pair up with something. But I tend to do mixers more in basketball and football than I do in baseball. Although even at that, I don't do them a whole lot. There's Chris Sale for the Red Sox refractor. But was there a certain product, Wayne, that you had in mind that you were interested in opening? Because, you know, I'm always open to suggestion. Ryan Healy for the A's. Rookie refractor. Signature, of course. I've also got some Elite Draft Picks football that I've got to get listed. Like, that's been sitting on this table for a while, too. And I haven't gotten it done. Steven Strasburg, refractor for the Nationals. I've also got Prime signatures back there and Donruss signatures from 2015 and 2016. I got a lot of stuff I need to get up. Problem is finding time to create the listings and then get it listed amongst all the other stuff. Rick Porcello for the Red Sox refractor. I need every day to have like 50 hours in it. Or thereabouts. Maybe then I could get caught up. But seriously, I am going to make a concerted effort over the course of the next few weeks here to move through a lot of stuff that's just been sitting here that I haven't taken time to list. Another hit for the Indians with Tyler Naquin. I don't think I ever say his name right, but anyway, he is to 50, and he's for the Indians. Whoa, sorry about that. They slid right off the top. I don't think anything happened to either one of them, but they are kind of slick, and sometimes they hit just right and slide right off there. Oh, nothing in particular you were looking for? Well, if you think of something, you know, let me know. And if I can find it and it's reasonably priced, I'm always happy to break something new. There's Dansby Swanson refractor, followed by Freddie Freeman to 150. Back-to-back Braves. George Springer to 250 for the Astros. Get all our little pile over there. Seems like it's moving. Of course, I don't think it is, so. But it seems like it was. It was just kind of sliding that way. Unless my table is about to fall, in which case we'll have a bigger problem. There is Benintendi refractor for the Red Sox. So Benintendi and Dansby Swanson. Back-to-back refractors. So maybe we will find a rookie refractor for Aaron Judge in a minute. There's one of our Big Poppy die cuts for the Twins that we were talking about earlier. So one for the Twins and one for the Red Sox out of this case. Redemption. Ho! There it is. Boom. Finest first autograph green refractor parallel of Aaron Judge. Your faith is rewarded, my friend. Although it's weird, isn't it, that this one is a redemption and all of our other Aaron Judges have been live in here, but that one is not. But you're happy to have it, and I know that you are, whether it is live or whether it is a redemption. So congrats on that. Thank you for sticking in there. I know you've been bidding on Finest for several cases now. I'm glad we got one for you. Will Myers refractor for the Padres. Stephen Piscotty to 150 for the Cardinals. So I guess so the green refractor parallel should be to 99, unless sometimes they'll take a parallel and change the numbering of it when it is signed, but I don't think they've done that in Finest. Let's just look at one. There's one, and it is to 99. So yeah, so your Judge will be to 99 on your redemption. So all is right with the world. We pulled a big one. Of course, I'd like to find us a couple more in here, too. There's Pedroia refractor. You know me, I'm always after the big hits all the time. I always want us to pull just one of ones and everything like that. We like to have the fire. Danny Duffy for the Kansas City Royals. Rookie refractor. Or no, he's not a rookie. Why did I say he was a rookie? Because I'm all beside myself now that we hit our Aaron Judge rookie. Rookie on the brain. LeMahieu for the Rockies refractor. I really am sad that this is my last case of Finest. I wish I had ordered more. I did try to go back and get more shortly after it came out. And when I say shortly, I mean like within less than a day. And they had already raised the price to a pretty high sum in less than 24 hours. And then it's just gone up from there. I checked it again the other day, foolishly, like why would it go down, but I checked it anyway. Margot for the Padres refractor. Just thinking like, you know, like maybe they didn't get their asking price because it was pretty high. So I'm thinking, yeah, maybe they're going to bring the price back down if they don't sell that. Yeah, no. Went the opposite way. Price went up. Kyle Schwarber to 250 for the Cubs. He's cooling his heels back down in the minor leagues at the moment. Another Benintendi. That one was not a refractor, though. Hunter Renfroe for the Padres. Hunter Renfroe came out of most cases that we opened of Finest. Not every single one, but he was certainly in a lot of them. So if Hunter Renfroe goes on to be a giant star, we'll have a lot of Finest autographs of him. Justin Upton, refractor for the Tigers. And there's, speak of the devil, there's Ryan Healy in the blue parallel to 150. Ryan Healy and Hunter Renfroe, both. Lots of them in finest. Corey Seager, refractor for the Dodgers. Trying to think. Wayne, you've got me thinking now about all of these possible... Oh, nice. Look at that. Oh, sweet. That is to 25 on the Dansby for the Braves. That is a really, really nice little hit right there. Finest verse in the parallel, numbered to 25. Congrats on that, Braves. That is equally nice. If you want that in a one-touch or something, just let me know. Anybody, as far as that goes, if you ever want anything that you pull in a one-touch, just shoot me a message on eBay. I'm happy to do it. That is Stanton refractor. Villar for the Brewers to 99. And just, you know, at my cost is all I'm looking for. Just to pay the out-of-pocket cost for it. Andrew Miller for the Indians. Robert Gelman, 250 for the Mets. And I know Dansby's been in, you know, a little, he and Benintendi both maybe have not, maybe been in a little bit of a slump here and there. But you know what? They're both going to be fine. So, they're going to be fine. Stanton to 250. It's just that, you know, Aaron Judge and Cody Bellinger have come out better than I think anybody thought that they were going to. That's all. Yeah, I know, right? The Fisk. The Fisk comes out. We've had some nice hits in this case. I told you guys I thought it was time for us to pull some fire out of here tonight, because the last case really wasn't totally my favorite. There is a Trout refractor, and I thought, nah, it's not a short print. Thought it might be, but it was not. Yeah, the Judge, the Swanson. I mean, this has been a nice case. I mean, sure, we've had a couple of them in there that we see often, like Hunter Renfroe. But it's been balanced out by some quite nice hits. And there's another darn Danny Duffy. The last case had 2 Danny Duffys in it as well. And so does this one. I hate when they give us the same player out of the same case multiple times. That is to 150. Of course, I say that. But really, if we got like 10 Aaron Judges or 10 Benintendis or 10 Swansons and they were all low numbered, we'd say it was the best case in the world. So I guess I really shouldn't say that. That's kind of hypocritical of me. That is Verlander refractor for the Tigers. And then Corey Seager for the Dodgers to 50. But, you know, I don't know. It does just kind of seem like most of the time they could do a little bit better job with the randomizing of the selections that go in any given box or any given case. I mean, they're bound to know that a lot of them are opened in breaks versus, you know, somebody sitting there opening a whole box or a whole case for themselves. Carlos Martinez for the Cardinals, refractor. Alex Bregman. And there is Joe Musgrove. I told you it's not a case without 10 Joe Musgroves. So there is a Joe Musgrove autograph for the Astros. Yeah, boy. There are a lot of him. He's everywhere. Everywhere, I tell you. And that's a refractor for the Rockies. All right, so let's... Let me just move these over a little bit, and then we're going to recap we're going to recap everything here. And I think we'll do the whole lot of it. Well, not the whole, not there, but all of our refractors and our numbered parallels and all that jazz. All right, so our 2 case hits for Big Poppy, one go into the twins and one go into the socks in the die cut. Then this is our little, let's do our refractors first actually. Here's our stack of refractors. Now it is certainly absolutely possible that I accidentally stacked some refractors over there in the base too. And if that happened, of course, you know you're still going to get the card if you saw it go through earlier. Just means that I was a bonehead and stacked it in the wrong stack. Now, sometimes it's hard to see the reflection of light at the angle that I hold the card for you to be able to see it well. And then once I start to set it down, then the light will catch it and I can see it better. So that's how sometimes they end up in one stack or the wrong stack. Now we're looking, of course, at our numbered parallels. Anything in the blue is to 150. Anything in the purple is to 250. Whoops. Oh, everybody's trying to jump off side to side, aren't they? What's the deal? Caught him, though. He didn't get very far. The gold is to 50. The green is to 99. And the orange is to 25. All right, so those are our numbered parallels. Now it's time to take a look at our hits, which I'm pretty happy with what we got tonight. Aaron Judge, which of course we know is going to go to the Yankees, but we will still go checklist verify it because, well, that's what I do. You know that I do. For the Blue Jays, Morales to 25 in the Blue Wave. And what is RIP didn't get a... What are you saying there, Michael? I'm sorry. What's your question? Joe Musgrove for the Astros. Danny Duffy to 150 for the Royals. Nice little Dansby to 25 on the Finest First and the Wave parallel as well. That's a sweet little hit. Hunter Renfroe for the Padres. Another Danny Duffy for the Royals. Tyler Naquin for the Indians, 250. Ryan Healy for the A's. Justin Turner for the Dodgers. Stephen Piscotty to 99 for the Cardinals. Rob Sedgden for the Dodgers. Then Carlton Fisk for the Red Sox. Finest Finishes. This is our case hit auto, and it is numbered to 25. Alfaro for the Phillies to 99. And this, I really like this card. And this is the first one of these inserts that I have seen. But it's pretty cool. Juan Gonzalez for the Rangers. And I really like that card. It's pretty sweet little hit. And then Blake Snell for the Rays. All right, guys, so let me go checklist verify that. We know it's the Yankees. I know, but I still checklist verify them because that's what it says we're going to do when you look in the little special circumstances area, so that's what I do. In the meanwhile, for those of you who are getting ready to jump off en masse, thank you so much. I always really appreciate you guys bidding with me, breaking with me, hanging out with me. Very much appreciated. I love to break cards. It's a lot of fun for me, and it is possible because you guys bid. And of course, we've got a lot of museum collection still coming up. If anybody is, if anybody's interested in museum collection, we've only broken it one time yet, so we've got 3 or 4 more of those coming up. And I'm going to try to get those in, probably the bulk of them finished up. Well, I guess I can't really, though, can I? I haven't gotten them listed by now. So we'll get a few more of them in before Tier 1 comes out. And then, of course, we'll start with Tier 1 this time next week. So, yeah, we found him on the checklist, just where we knew he would be with the Yankees. And so, guys, that is it for tonight. Let me get back over here to chat, make sure anybody had... oh, do I have any Harper autos? No, we didn't hit any Harper autos out of Finest at all, as a matter of fact. We didn't hit a single Bryce Harper auto out of Finest. So I don't know, maybe we'll hit him out of Museum Collection, Carrie. I hope so. That'd be nice. He's about due to show up somewhere, I think. All right, guys, so that is it. I'm going to head out of here tonight so I can get this stuff sorted. We're going to try to stay on a good roll with shipping so I can get things to you faster than anticipated. So right now, again, expect this to go in the Monday, Tuesday range. And I hope I will see one or more of you again on a future break. Thanks so much, and you have a great night.